Jack's films. Christmas is my favorite freaking holiday. And what is something that everyone associates with Christmas? Music! So I guess you can call this your Christmas special. Two quick things. First, I will be counting an entire game soundtrack as an entry, not just one song. Second, the way I lay out the entries, I will tell you my reasons for picking the game, and then let you listen to a short portion of 5 of my favorite songs from the game. Without further ado, let's get started. Sonic is known for his soundtracks, but considering the less than great reviews his games get, I've only played a few. My favorite of which is Sonic Colors, which is also the number 10 entry on this list. This game's soundtrack has quite a bit of variety, from the epic guitar playing in Sweet Mountain Asteroid Coaster to the beautiful masterpieces that are Planet Wisp and Aquarium Park. There's sure to be something for everyone. Pikmin is one of my favorite franchises, so of course one of the games had to make the list. Of the three, I like the second game's soundtrack the most. The soundtrack is really ambient and atmospheric, making you feel like you're on a distant planet. Sure to be something in there to please your Pikmin-loving soul. The Kirby franchise is known for having amazing soundtracks, maybe even more so than Sonic. The first of the two Kirby soundtracks to make this list is Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Like other Kirby games, this game has plenty of cheery tunes, but still mixes in some atmospheric and darker songs to add some variety. Enjoy! Ah, the most underrated generation of Pokemon. Sinnoh Pokemon games were great in many ways, including the soundtrack. While the DS sound quality does hinder it a bit, the soundtrack of Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum is still able to shine brighter than almost all of the other Pokemon games. Keyword almost. Here's a game I haven't talked about in a while. Plants vs. Zombies. My personal favorite tower defense game. While the second game is definitely worthy of an honorable mention, the first game's soundtrack is just mwah! Lori Shigehara, ya done good. Super Paper Mario is an amazing game. It has fun gameplay, an emotional story, and hilarious dialogue. Almost like its soundtrack is my personal favorite out of all the Paper Mario games. The music in the background is always able to fit the mood. From the happy, to the funny, to the atmospheric, to the dark, to the somber. This game has it all. Almost like... Kirby Planet Robobot to be great. It blew my expectations away. This game is amazing. I love ripping enemies to shreds with the Robobot armor. But that's for another list. Today we're focusing on the soundtrack. This game had a mix of new tunes and remixes, and almost every song has a techno mix to fit in with the whole technology theme. I love it. Hey look, it's the other Pokemon games I was talking about earlier. Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, and White 2 are amazing games. My second favorite of all time. Of course, to go along with the amazing games, they have an amazing soundtrack. Unova is said to be a mix of cultures and times, and you can certainly tell by listening to the soundtrack. Enjoy. Undertale is an amazing game. You can probably tell by the fact that it's everywhere. It has fun gameplay, an emotional story, and hilarious dialogue. Almost like its soundtrack is amazing, and it was all composed by one person. The music in the background is always able to fit the mood, from happy to funny to atmospheric to dark to somber. This game has it all. Almost like My favorite game has my favorite soundtrack. Who'da thunk? Super Mario Galaxy is simply amazing. It has incredible gameplay, fun level design, and of course, an amazing soundtrack. Almost every song in this game is orchestrated. The soundtrack is so amazing I'm going to show you 6 songs instead of 5. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If any of you were wondering, I was not including any final boss or ending themes in this video to prevent spoilers. However, I want to give a quick shout out to Crowned, the Sinnoh Champion theme, has the champion's name in it so I can't say it, Ultimate Battle, The Ultimate Show, Mind in a Program, and Your Best Nightmare. If you played the games they're from, I highly recommend listening to them. As for video plugs today, in the top left we have the first episode of my Pokemon Moon blind playthrough. In the top right we have my top 5 scariest songs, my Halloween special. And in the bottom left we have really freaking clever 64 Things Wrong with Mario Party. Very funny, I recommend you watch this series, it's great. This has been EpicSamurott, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas.